Okay, now we're back. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so Ash got a Sawaddle, which he attained in the recent episode in English. He evolves into Swaloon when battling the third gym leader.
He must have spent a lot of time running back and forth to get its happiness up.
Yeah.
Could you picture that in Ash running back and forth, holding the Pokemon out, just to raise its happiness?
Well, basically, it's only going to become Livani with
Eventually.
but let me just leveling.
I love Leavanny. That thing's awesome.
Oh yeah, I told you.
Yes, I have one.
Unfortunately, his typing sucks.
Yeah, but it gets
I love
a
it,
really
like-
great array of special and physical attacks. And it looks
It's
really
like Shadow Claw, I think.
Yeah, it's decent. It has pretty good speed, pretty good attack too.
Yeah,
Leaf Blade, X Scissor.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Shadow Claw, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shadow Claw. Mine has Shadow Claw.
Oh, and of course it gets the entrapment, so he can use it on a Rhyperior and then get a Rhyperior with chlorophyll, and then everybody will be jealous.
Nice.
Yeah, you talked about it earlier.
Yep. Well,
It's
anyway, do you
yeah.
think that Swaloon will vote to leave Van anytime soon?
I'm betting on it's never going to actually make it to its final evolution.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, Ash is kind of a slacker like that.
Yeah, I don't think so because I don't think Ash
Not bad
knows the
work.
concept of happiness that much.
Well, he already got past the happiness stage. He just needs to get it now to the final part.
Yeah, he probably get it like, oh, I love you, Ash, and then, oh, I'm gonna throw you away.
Yeah.
Or at the moment he's gonna evolve, he's gonna give it away. Something like that.
Yeah, he's probably going to give either Swaloon or any of his later guys away. Okay, anyway. Any other things on Ash's Swaloon before I move on to the filler
Now
Pokemon?
I can move on.
Okay, now, time for what I call the filler Pokemon. Ash got these two Pokemon, for practically no reason whatsoever.
But isn't that kind of good to have Pokemon for no reason in case you want to use them later on?
Death fodder, Pikmin.
Okay, let's start. Okay, now, his second to last Pokemon he got so far is Palpitoad, which he got right when Oshawott just got the hang of Aqua Jet. Now, when I think about Palpitoad, this guy seems angry most of the time. He's probably going to be like that Pokemon who's pissed off about something.
Basically like Charizard was.
Yeah, probably.
I don't like Palpitoad on Ash's team for one reason. He already has a water type.
Yeah,
Like I
that's the
said-
same as with Swaloon then. He already has
There's
Snivy.
a lot of Pokemon with same typing on his team. Like, he has 2 water types, 2 grass types. And technically has 2 ground types. He needs to learn diversity.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, actually he only has one ground type.
He's never had a psychic type on any of his... He's never caught a psychic type. Ever.
Which makes me wonder if you'll get one in this season.
Maybe that...
What?
And you
But
might get Citrus, maybe. Might get Citrus might get a Muna somewhere, I don't know. Or, no, you
Nah.
don't.
I think if
Now
you-
Muna is gonna be catched by the little lady, and yeah, I don't think they're probably gonna be, oh, he's so beautiful. There you go, somebody else.
Alright, guys, I gotta stop talking because my parents are home, so yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna mute for a second.
Alright, here, Bam. Okay, that's how many people are left already? Anyway. So, yeah, Palpitoad. I don't even know why he has Palpitoad, considering he has Oshawott. I mean,
Yeah.
with this other guy, I mean, he at least has one rock type, but still.
And it really wouldn't surprise me if he's gonna use Oshawott for the rest of his life and be let be Palpitoad by Professor Oak.
Or even by giving Palpitoad away for no reason.
That's kind of what he did with Muck. He just kind of trained it up and then uses it whenever. I mean, I kind of like Muck. Muck's a really good
Yeah,
one.
Puck is cool.
Palpitoad for the same reason he went to kind of have it.
Yeah, perhaps.
But who knows? I still don't get why he caught 30 Tauroses. Maybe he was trying for adamant nature.
Hey, you just realize that Palpitoad is actually his only evolved water type. Because he hasn't evolved any of his water type Pokemon.
But he never evolved Palpitoad. He caught it as a Palpitoad.
Exactly. It's
But he's-
evolved.
That's also what I find retarded. Why does
just
this water
remembered
types
how
never
ugly-
evolve?
I just remembered how ugly Palpitoad is.
Yeah.
Really, really fugly.
Well, it's
Oh,
because
This whole evolution is failing in lookings, but I really like it.
I like that
actually.
episode. I actually have it on my main team. Although probably gonna replace it with something because stuff. I mean, I kind of wanted to have like a Beartic or Scrappy in my main team to replace Seismitoad, but I need some sort of surf slave.
well, I think we all are pretty much in agreement on that. It's just a filler Pokemon. So let's talk about Roggenrola.
Okay,
Man.
his recent capture.
Rolling Stones for the win.
You know, I think the name is the only reason people even consider catching it in the games.
No ability.
Oh, ability.
It's because it looks like an ear. It's just like an ear made of rock or whatever.
It's just,
How you say
I
it?
don't know what it's supposed to be.
I mean, all it just says one almost rounded stone with feet and that little antenna thing, and all it has for an eye or any other limb is a weird hole in the middle.
And
Yeah.
and then Boldor looks really weird. And then Gigalith looks really freaking cool.
you know,
Between Roggenrola and Gigalith, Boulder is a really good Pokemon to set between. If you ask me.
well, I think Ash's Roggen.
I think Roggenrola probably.
Ash sucks at Pokemon.
Yeah. So, do you think that will Ash get Roggenrola, or will he just trade it with some other random person to get other Pokemon to be traded? Like,
Psychic type, because that's what his team feels like it's missing.
Yeah, I think he's actually gonna keep Roggenrola. Until, I also thought that with Gliscor, to be honest, and he gave it away for some weird reason.
yeah, it's manipulating the impact, even though it's completely. Well, I think what's helpful. That's it.
I think
So yeah.
I think we all agree.
Should we rant more about the rest of the video about
Okay.
Ashes being a dumbass?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I really
Okay,
feel
so-
like doing that.
Okay, so with Ash's current team, he has currently 9 Pokemon on his team, which is kind of weird considering that that's a lot of Pokemon for one season.
Well,
I mean, usually for the first season, he gets like a few. Gets like, I don't know, he gets Muk and Tauros. And, no, he gets something about, Orange Islands, but still.
I think if Ash got a normal sized team, this video wouldn't have been in 2 parts.
Yeah, that's not because I can only record like 15
I
minutes.
think if Ash wasn't such an idiot, this video wouldn't have been in 2 parts.
Well, too bad we can't
Yeah.
enter the anime world and bring our game Pokemon in and just kick Ash's ass. And
I know.
Seriously, I shouldn't kick his ass. I'm
Hey, Ash,
real-
guess what? Pokesav.
hell, even I'm sure a legit trainer could probably go and beat Ash. You don't need a Pokemon.
Easily.
Hell, you don't even need an Eevee train to beat Ash.
No.
It's some kind of rare candy them up. And
You can kill him with a Magikarp.
Probably.
Dude, I could send out my event Snorlax with Splash and be all like, oh yeah, you're going down. Doesn't Splash do something in the anime or something?
yes, Flash.
Yes, actually, it does almost the same thing as Tackle.
Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, he could probably just...
Oh god, remember that episode
Yeah.
with the Magikarps that beat up?
Did you guys actually know a 5th gen Splash is nerfed?
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, Splash was the thing that was gonna end the world. In May.
Yeah, and it's nerfed.
And they nerfed it. Because
If anything, they should have given it power instead of nerfing it.
they should at least make it like 1 power so it does something. Then at least we can call it epic.
Make it always do 1 damage. That way you don't
Then you
feel you have a completely useless Pokemon for 20 levels.
Yeah, exactly.
10 levels because he learns Tackle, right? At level
Yeah,
10.
but
Tackles.
look, at that point, so you're going to be training it on its own.
Okay, anyway, so, Gabe, so before I end this, what do you think? We all are in agreement that Ash sucks as a trainer. He's incapable of training his Pokemon to the point that he actually win anything.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
and just because the only reason why he didn't win the Sinnoh is because of an uber noob, he'll probably would have lost to the guy who, the uber noob beat the last time.
Don't get me started on that guy. I could rant all day about him.
Since I live in the Netherlands or Europe, I haven't seen that episode yet, actually.
Okay, yeah, so once you get that episode, you could tell us everything. Anyway,
God. Okay. Basically, it's like the final rounder of the Elite Four challenge, and this guy's like, "I'm gonna beat you down with my Darkrai."
Oh yeah, I've seen pictures
Everybody
of it
has a
though.
Darkrai nowadays, so he just basically absolutely destroys Ash with a Darkrai by spamming Dark Void like a noob.
And sometimes kills it.
I'm all cool because I've got my Darkrai, and Ash is like, "Dude, you're such an OU abuser. I call X." And then
Okay.
he kills a Darkrai with like one Pokemon, and the guy sends out a freaking Latios.
Okay, anyway, so before I end this,
Secret judgment.
before I end this,
I bet you
But that's really just like,
what an uber noob.
yeah.
before I end this, do you got anything to say about any of Ash's other Pokemon? Because we all
I
know
have
Ash.
thing
Yeah, we
to
all know
say.
Ash got so.
I have one thing to say about one of his Pokemon. He only
What?
ever has had one cool Pokemon, Donphan.
Donphan. Oh, snap, Donphan.
That's his only cool Pokemon. That's all I have to say.
Okay,
I like his Donphan.
Nobody can dismiss the coolness of a Donphan.
Oh,
The thing
yeah.
curls up into a tire.
yeah.
Get 4 of those and you have a car.
I honestly like his Sceptile, because this guy, if that guy can kill Darkrai that we just mentioned earlier, that can probably kill a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
My Glade can kill a Darkrai. It's nothing special.
Dude, all you need is a Lumberry.
But
Lumber
that's stupid. It doesn't carry Lumberry.
perfect.
Yeah. Or Chesto.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Or
one
you
last
can
question.
taunt
One last
them.
Just
question.
slap him with a close combat.
Okay, one last question. If you want any of Ash's Pokemon to come back to his main team, who will it be?
His Donphan for sure. I'd like to see him go and get his Charizard back, just so he has a good flying type, none of these crappy ones.
Yeah.
I would like for him to use a, God, what's it? I can't think of the name of it now. Because I'm so used to the Japanese names. Give me a sec. I'll think of it in a sec.
So my turn. I would like to let him see Primate back. I mean, for crying out loud, I
Yeah,
want
he
to see
gave that
Primate
thing
back.
away as well. I forgot totally about the Primate.
Yeah.
Why the hell
I
did he
want to see
give it
Primate or
away?
Pidgeot back. I don't care about the other Pokemon. We want to see Primate or Pidgeot back. I mean, these are the old classics. I really want to just want to see them back.
Oh god, sorry. I remember the name of it now. Golurk. That's it. I was thinking Garugio and all these Japanese names. Cause, I want to see it flying. Apparently it can fly, and
I think it'll happen in a new movie that you can get Golurk to fly.
Oh, that reminds me, Ash never caught a ghost type either.
No, he had Haunter.
No,
that's which kept eating him or whatever.
I'm talking official capture. He's never had a ghost type.
Yeah, in that case, he also didn't have a poison type.
I'd like to see his Noctowl back, considering it's his only shiny Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
I actually
Then
would love to see Pidgeot back.
Okay, so I'm gonna end this thing now. So yeah, that is all for this video. So everyone just say goodbye.
See ya.
Later.
All right, so this is Pikmin Master signing out.